What's up, guys? SeaOtterGamer here, back from the Realm of the Mad God episode. I'm gonna be completely honest and upfront with you guys. My mic didn't record on this episode, so everything that you hear is posted after. It's recorded after, but that doesn't mean we can't have any fun with it. This was a quick little 22-minute game that I played with Surfin' USA, who on YouTube's name is Surfin' Squirtle MC, I believe. So somebody who watches my videos and stuff. I do like playing with you guys as well. If we can get a big group of us together and kill stuff, that would be great. Anyways, I wanted to start this video off kind of with a bang. So we started off in the middle of a battle with the spider boss here in the spider den. Did I get anything good with that? I don't remember. Let's see. No, I didn't get anything good with that. Those just healing Ikers, which really doesn't really do me any good considering I'm a priest, but whatever. So I do want to point out right now, Surfin' USA is level like 6 or 7 or something. So we're not gonna hit like the godlands quite yet. We get them up to like level 18 or something and hit some other stuff. And spoiler alert, we get some good stuff. We get some good loot. We hit 3 blue bags in this episode. I'm not gonna tell you what's in there, but we do hit them. I'm just kind of farming for some blue potions right now, just because I need them. I mean, it's kind of our lifeblood being a priest, being able to heal ourselves and the people around us. So definitely a good thing to have some blue bags. So, and right now I'm just kind of trying to tank a little bit and get a lot of these kills, just level up everyone around me as much as possible. Hit some of these bigger enemies here. I'm not quite sure. Every once in a while, I'll lose my group and have to kind of double back and regroup with them, but that's all right. That's all right. We weren't talking in game. In fact, we very rarely, yeah, here I am teleporting back to him. In fact, we very rarely actually text chatted to each other in the game as well. I don't really like that as much because it kind of breaks up the video slightly. We have to stop and type stuff out like an idiot. But so I try not to talk to people unless it's, you know, voice chat in this. But Forbidden Jungle. Okay, so here's the first big kind of thing that we went into. There's a lot of people saying always go in the Forbidden Jungle because there's good loot to be had. So we all went in here. I think there's 3 of us. Or is there 4? I don't remember. I thought someone came and joined us a little bit later, but maybe not. One of the cool things that I like about the Forbidden Jungle a lot is when you get hallucination like this, and I don't even remember what that does, but I think I took one of them. The hallucination in this game just is really nicely done. I really like it a lot. It's exactly what you would expect a hallucination to be. Oh, look, the trees are now, I don't know, cats or something, and eggs, and just, it's a really cool effect that they did basically by using the sprite library that they already had in the game. So that was a very, very cool thing that I just want to point that out just because. Have we gone to the Forbidden Jungle in this series yet? I feel like we've went once, but I don't think we stuck through to the end. I think we got out of it early. I can't quite remember. We're at like 42 episodes now, and this game spanned since my channel was created. My first 10 videos were of Hook from the Sega Genesis, and my 11th video, I believe, was the first video of Realm of the Mad God, which is also my most viewed video. So if you're watching this and you've watched it from the beginning, kudos on you guys, because you've been there since the very beginning. So thank you guys very much for supporting my channel and just kind of watching these. So, and if you were just watching these for funsies, yeah, there's 4 of us here. If you're just watching these for funsies, thank you as well, because I hope you like it. Now here's the boss. He kind of reminds me of like the everlasting gobstopper a little bit. That's what he kind of reminds me of. Like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of his Tootsie Pop? I don't know. That was a horrible, horrible joke. I apologize for that. Especially if there's like kids watching and stuff. Anyways, we're gonna move on. So this is the first time I believe I've even actually battled him. We got a pretty cool ring. mess up here and accidentally throw it on the ground. Crystal Bone Ring, +3 Dexterity, +3 Wisdom. I don't know if that's better than my +7 Vitality Ring I have now. Leave a comment down below. Tell me which one's better. I believe the Wisdom actually might help with this character a lot more because of the magic that we use, but I'm not quite sure. I know a +MP one would be good as well for this character because you can heal yourself more. So having a higher health, Vitality probably doesn't actually do much for us. Actually, now I think about it, Wisdom's probably better, but I don't know. So we're gonna teleport back to him. Oh, he's next to us. Okay. So I'm trying to find kind of a lot of things to kill at once so we can level him up as quickly as possible here. That's kind of what's going on. So, but we're getting there. So killing some of these small fries here, just trying to level them up as quickly as possible so we can hit some of the godlands and stuff. I'm not gonna tell you what we do later on because that would be a spoiler for the end of this video, but we hit some cool stuff. So let's see, I'm now off on my own. I think I teleport to him pretty quickly here. That is the one thing though. Yeah, here we go. That is the one thing though, is we lose each other a lot when we play these games. Now, the first time that I did a stream, there was a good like 7 or 8 of you guys who joined me. It was great actually. We had this big group that we just pummeled stuff, although I died a lot. But we didn't lose each other as much. So I don't know what's up with this. It's just people kind of, we're all going off in our separate directions a little bit here. So, and then I know also a few things that was happening is like he would go off in one direction and I would go off in another. I'd start going towards him and he'd go towards me and we'd switch and go off in opposite directions again. It was kind of disjointed and weird. You'll see what I mean kind of coming up here a little bit. So, but at this point we're like, we probably can, you know, hit a few of the larger areas just because he has like a Fabo and like a T9 armor or something. So he's at least fairly decked out here. We do kill this guy. He was almost dead anyways. So lots of leveling up potential here. Some of the bigger enemies. I can't remember what these are called. Griffins or something? I don't even remember. I don't remember. It's getting late. You know, I wasn't actually planning on recording audio for this twice, so I'm really tired right now, so I apologize, guys. I had 2 teas. They're these zinc teas. If you haven't actually drank one of these before, they're really good. They're like green and black tea with like raspberry and pure cane sugar and honey and stuff. None of that fake sugary crap that's in other stuff like the corn syrup and stuff that's bad for you. Oh, here's when we go into the spider den. But it's Zing tea, Xing. It's made pretty close to me actually. It's made in Denver, Colorado. So I don't know where it's made exactly, but I'm somewhere close to there-ish. So kind of a local company. I don't even know if it's out of state or not, but if it is, and you're a tea guy, even if you're not a tea guy and you want something delicious, drink one. But they're huge. These cans are, what is this? 23.5 fluid ounces. I just chugged 2 of those. So what's that? 47 ounces of tea. So that got me hyped up. I actually had a lot of good commentary, I feel like, for this, and now I'm just tired and it's all going down the shitter. So I apologize for that. But oh, also, if you're afraid of spiders, you probably should, you know, not watch for the next 2-3 minutes or so. Although if, you know, you're afraid of spiders and you clicked on this video, you probably already had a heart attack and died at the beginning. So a little bit posthumously, or whatever that word is here. So I apologize for that. But we're just clearing this out. We didn't hit any, is this? No, this isn't the one with the treasure room. The snake pit has the treasure room. Okay, got you. I forgot. I was like, is there a treasure room here or not? I don't even remember, but there's not. It's just lots and lots of little tiny green spiders that honestly don't hit for very much, but they hit, there's a lot of them. So, you know, safety in numbers just kind of prevails there slightly. So I'm doing my best to heal him up as well, although I don't think he really dips below his health too badly. So, you know, I'm not the best priest. I'm gonna be flat out with you guys. I'm not very good at it, and you'll see what I mean here later in the episode. Spoiler alert. But just not very good. But we're getting better. You know, we're getting better. So, and we're just gonna clear this out. I think we're getting close to the boss here. So I like how my healing like takes up the entire screen. I don't even have to try. It's just like, oh, you're on the screen? All right, well, then you're healed. So it doesn't take up very much magic either. In fact, I gain it back pretty quickly, which is really nice. Which is really nice indeed, because I like keeping myself at that 75% and up health just because, you know, I'm kind of squeamish about that. Being a little bit squishy of a character here. I think I pick one of these. Yeah, I pick one of those up just because I'm curious about it. But yeah, so I'm a little squishier of a character here, and I really, really don't want to die. Although I have some pretty nice stuff. I have that purple robe. I believe it's like a T10 or T11. I'm not quite sure. And that wand's a T11 or so, I believe, as well. I can't quite show you guys because, well, I'm not, you know, in control right now. This is after the fact recording, as I've said several times. So at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of tank you and just go after you. And I think it works out pretty well. He doesn't take too much damage here. Yep, and here's our second blue bag. We get a spider's eye ring, which is +3 vitality, +3 wisdom. Let me know which one of these 3 rings is better. I'm starting to think that one of the ones with the wisdom might be better for this class, just because of the nature of being a priest. So we're about halfway done here. I'm gonna fall asleep. If you hear my head bang against the desk or something, it's because I fell asleep during this. So I just wanted to show him kind of what I picked up. So I might use those rings to feed. I'm not quite sure, depending on what we use. There's like 200 and 220 feed power on those, so quite a bit. I did actually feed my chicken up to max level on the healing. So I need to level it up so I can start feeding it to the next level, which I believe is like a charge attack or something like that, which is interesting. We'll have to see. I read it later, but basically you stand still, and then when you move, it attacks your enemies, which sounds like something a chicken would actually do. You know, when you move, it attacks. That definitely sounds like something a chicken would do. At this point, I'm like, all right, you're level 12 or 13 or something, and you've got pretty decent gear. Let's head to the Godlands. Now, unfortunately, we are the only ones here. It's like us two and like maybe one other person. So there's nobody to teleport to. So we're just kind of running to the Godlands now, which I know is not the most thrilling episode content here. I mean, is this not the most thrilling episodic content? Are you not entertained? All right, I'm done. So, but I think, yeah, we kind of split off from the group here, just kind of try and find it or find something to do. You know, maybe like another snake pit or a spider den or a forest. Was it Forbidden Jungle? That's the one. Or just, you know, something to do. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do one more run here because it was getting kind of late. Surprise. So I'm gonna do one more run here, and it ends up lasting like 11 minutes because nothing happens. Well, I don't say nothing happens. It just takes us a little bit to get there. So, I mean, we still kill stuff along the way, and there's still a really cool thing that happens here in a little bit. So I'm not gonna spoil that for you guys. Definitely stick around. It's coming up, but nothing, you know, for a little bit. We're just kind of looking for some stuff to kill here. I believe I find a snake pit. No, it's a spider pit here or something, and he doesn't teleport to me, so we don't get it. But I didn't tell him to, so that, you know, it makes sense. So, but here we go. We're gonna tank some of these guys. You know, the priest is actually pretty tanky. I know I was saying I was a little bit squishier earlier, but it's actually pretty tanky once it gets up there. You can definitely solo the Godlands. I know I get to half health there. That's just me being a nincompoop, which is probably a word you guys haven't heard in a really, really long time. I know I haven't. So, and just trying to find some stuff to kill here. Now, at this point, I want to point out we're at 83 fame. Yeah, here's where that spider den pops, but we don't get it. I'm at 84 fame now. My goal for this video was to get as close to 150 as possible. I'm trying to get some more stars up with our characters here and kind of go after some of those quests, those character quests. I apologize. I'm gonna turn off the Steam notifications. I thought they were off, and that's not very professional of me. So, and it's covering up like the worst thing right there where you can like gain, you know, drops and stuff. It pops up and you can't even, you know, pick up drops and stuff. So I'll turn that off. And this Volkner guy, he just really likes getting in and out of Counter-Strike apparently. You know, he's like, I'm just gonna sit here and get in and out of that game several, you know, dozen times. Sorry about that. But here we go. So I think we're almost there. We're getting closer, that's for sure. Man, it's like midnight already. I got work tomorrow, guys. I just really want to get this video out for you guys so you have something to watch tomorrow. It's been a little while since I've recorded Realm as well. It's been like a week. So I apologize, you know, for the lack of recordings. Like I said, this is probably my, you know, most watched series. Actually, I know it is, and this is the one that you guys love the most. So I'm gonna try and get, you know, as much of it to you as possible. Now, I was confused there, so it was making me run the wrong direction. Snake pit, this is where we go in. So here we go. So just me and him trying to solo the snake pit here and just find the boss. So we're gonna come off this way. We don't find any treasure rooms, unfortunately. So spoiler alert there. These snakes hit pretty hard as well. It surprised me, you know, it's been a while since I've been in a snake pit. They hit pretty hard. I wouldn't want to solo this, that's for sure. So, but 2 of us is pretty good. So, and I think, yeah, at this point, I'm like trying to heal him and it's not doing squat. I'm like, why can't I heal? You see me like try it several times here. There it goes, it finally pops. So I don't know what was up with that. If I was like, what's that called? I apologize for that. If I was like, where I couldn't use my magical ability or something. So, yeah, I got T11, that's right. All right, that's why I checked. I was like, I know it's up there. So, and then at this point, I'm like, if I just run around them in a circle, they won't hit me. And it works out pretty well. So I might try that later here, and you'll see how that goes for me. But we're gonna just keep looking here. Definitely some good stuff to be had in some of these earlier dungeons as well. I think this one was, what, a level 2 dungeon? Something like that. And I think it had the 2 tombstones on it or something. I don't know. We're just, at this point, I'm just trying to level them up so we can hit some of the bigger stuff as well. So, did I mention he's got some pretty cool stuff? I don't even know if I mentioned this. I've said probably some of this stuff twice. But I don't even remember because I know I said it in the video once already. So I don't remember if I said it in the video and not now, or if I've said it now and I'm going to say it twice. So I apologize if I repeat myself here. But he found a Fey bow, which is a T like 10 or T11 or something bow, just sitting on the ground in the Nexus, which is pretty cool. I'm a little bit jealous about it. It's pretty cool looking too. It's like blue or something. At this point, I'm like, all right, we're going to find something else. And it wasn't this one. And then he finds the way to go up here. You know, looking at the map, because I know where the boss is, there probably was a treasure room in that bottom right-hand corner there that we probably could have gotten another drop from. You'll see in a while why I didn't search for it, but I'm not going to spoil that for you. So eventually we get up here. We do find the boss. That's a snake oil, which is basically priest in a bottle. It's basically what I do, but in bottle form. So I don't take it because why not? I mean, I'm a priest, so there's no real reason to. Is this? Yes, this is it. So if you look at the map, there probably was a treasure room in that bottom right-hand corner, but we're going to try and take on this boss. 2 of us. You know, I don't really like this boss very much. Not because it's not fun, because this game's pretty fun just for the merit of how this game runs, but because it's killed me several times and I don't like being slowed, and she slows me a lot, and I know that's me just complaining about this, but I don't know, it's just difficult, you know, but it's not, I'm getting better at it. We're dodging stuff left and right here. So, but at some point here, you know, something will happen and it'll make everybody sad. And there it is. Our friend Surfin dies. he dies, and I feel kind of bad because I'm the healer of the group. I'm like, I should have healed him more. In fact, I was running over to heal him as he died. So I feel a little bit bad about that. But at the same time, he kind of stood in one area, which is kind of a cardinal sin for this game. So I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't. I mean, I definitely feel bad because he had some good stuff on his character. And I know he probably doesn't feel good about that. So, but you know, dying is just part of the game, guys. You know, you gain some levels, you have some fun, you die, you redo it. That's, you know, it's like those games that you don't ever die, and you know, you respawn, and you know, you just keep with your levels, and that's fine too. But I don't know, this is just the thing about being a roguelike, I guess, where it's kind of fun to start fresh as well, you know. Now if you die several times in a row and use up all your good equipment that you stashed away and get frustrated, that's not fun. But, you know, creating new characters, trying out new characters you haven't tried out before, that's the merits of this game, and that's why this game has replay value. Also, the fact that once you get to maximum level, and by max level I mean 20, I don't mean 8 out of 8, there's still stuff to do. You're not stuck like, well, what do I do now? I can just do whatever I want. That never happens. Even when you're like an 8 out of 8, you still die. You know, so sorry about that again. You know, so at this point, I'm just like, I'm just gonna get revenge. And I do, and we get another blue bag here. This is our third blue bag. What is inside? We're gonna run over and see. It is a speed potion, and we grab it and just GTFO. Here we go, and we're gonna head back to the Nexus. I feel kind of bad because at this point he's texting me on this saying I'm going to bed. I don't know if he was a little bit salty about dying there or if it was his bedtime. I know it's my bedtime, that's for sure. I just want to show you guys my chicken, max level 30 and Rising Fury. Standing still while charged to this attack, begin moving to release a blast of fury that hurts nearby enemies. So that sounds kind of fun. And then the third level there is attack far. So I feel like this is probably a good one to level up. I think we have to fuse it with another pet to feed it any further, which might be that duck. So maybe we start feeding that duck up. I believe we can fuse those two together and get something good. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode.